illegal, yeah. So hot, I'm a fever, yeah. Like the white wolf, gonna make you a believer, yeah. I'm running all straight diesel, yeah. Like I'm evil Knievel, yeah. Too fast, it's illegal. Call me the underdog, gonna make you a believer, yeah. I don't ever wanna look back. The future's blurry, but the past is a trap. I might be staring at my last chance, but I'm cold-blooded. I'm cold-blooded. Ice in my veins, never gonna run. Venom on my face, fire on my tongue.
Check this out. Let me make sure you guys are seeing everything. Okay, good. So this was in one of the groups. So again, we can file this as speculation. But here's what was said. I probably have the missing piece to the puzzle. On the 26th, around 5:45 in the morning, so this would have been Monday morning, 5:45 in the morning, there was an SUV parked on the side of the road, right past the country store on New Hope Road. I cannot 100% swear on the Bible, but the SUV looks just like CP, so Chris Proudfoot's mother's SUV. But if it is her vehicle, then the time adds up to when Sebastian's mother was about to drive to the school and look for him. I can almost bet my life that she met her up there and gave him to her. I done some asking around and found the landowner information, and they just happen to have trail cameras, a few of them right in that area. So in the morning, I'm getting the cards and going to see if I'm right. A few people already know, and Sumner County will know if what is on the camera is what I believe it is. CP's mother and stepfather are some evil people, and I believe with everything I love. It's going to turn out to be what I believe it is. There's 6 other people seen in that vehicle that morning, park up past that store and school, and I believe we are about to blow it wide open. As of recently, I have not seen, just a minute, hold on. I've not seen any follow-up on this, but I found it extremely interesting. When I spoke to somebody in that neighborhood, remember, they told me that when she left that, so shortly after she realized he had vanished, she leaves the house and she drives around. They say she came back pretty quick after that. As a matter of fact, hold on, I might have a video. I think I added the video, some audio in here. Let me see if I can find it. Just a minute. Is it here? Just a minute. Let me see if I've got it on my phone more readily available than this. Well, let's listen to this clip. Hold on. So you guys saw on your camera.
Right after school on Friday,
okay.
On my video, about somewhere around 3 o'clock, gets mail on Friday.
Okay.
Then they evidently had been out on Saturday because she comes home, she pulls up, he jumps out of the car and he gets the mail, and while she's pulling into the garage, he's skipping and he looks happy and he's running up to the front door, but then he doesn't go in the front door and he skips back down the sidewalk and into the garage, but looks really happy.
Mm-hmm.
I did not visually see him on Friday with the camera, but Sunday with my camera, but that was when I asked my husband asked the police, did you see who took that trash down? Was that Sebastian? Mm-hmm. And they said yes, because in this neighborhood, if you want your trash picked up on Monday morning, you got to take it down there Sunday. Sometimes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys saw on your camera.
Right after school on Friday.
Okay.
On my video, about somewhere around 3 o'clock, gets mail on Friday.
Okay.
Then they evidently had been out on Saturday because she comes home, she pulls up, he jumps out of the car and he gets the mail, and while she's pulling into the garage, he's skipping and he looks happy and he's running up to the front door, but then he doesn't go in the front door and he skips back down the sidewalk and into the garage, but looks really happy. Mm-hmm. I did not visually see him on Friday with the camera, but Sunday with my camera, but that was when I asked my husband asked the police, did you see who took that trash down? Was that Sebastian? Mm-hmm. And they said yes, because in this neighborhood.
Okay, guys, I had you listen to it twice because I'm trying to find this clip, but it's not where I thought it was. Pretty much, this individual told me that that Katie immediately drove around the area to look for him. And so, speculation, this is allegedly, right, and speculation here, but could she have gone over to this area where they're talking about in the screenshot I showed you on Hope Road, I think it was? Is it possible that maybe there was a quick, like a transfer or something? That's my speculations. I know it's a lot, but obviously something happened and somehow they have managed to completely throw off law enforcement. And either law enforcement right now is playing into the lie, like, oh, and we don't suspect you kind of attitude, or they really don't suspect them because they've managed to cover their tracks so much. That's the part that's just so confusing. Anyway, I wanted to go back. I want to listen to some of, do you guys remember when Duchess did I think this was her second interview. I found some interesting information in that, and what I did is I got a good clip of it, and I just want to go back and listen to that with you guys, because there are so many things that have come out in subsequent interviews that prove that these first answers were completely, he was lying. He was straight lying. Chris was. So I want to go back and I want to listen to some of that. So we'll go ahead and I'll share that with you right here, right now. Up here is a situation where Chris Proudfoot more than likely was abusing him far more than he cares to admit. I mean, we know of at least one incident, but honestly, I think there was so many more incidents than that. One or two that he's actually admitted to. Because remember, on Nancy Grace, he definitely tried to minimize it quite a bit. So I got into a conversation yesterday with a very reliable source. Guys, I wish I could tell you who it was, but they want to remain nameless. So just take this as, allegedly or speculation, whatever you want to file it as. But they're very reliable. What they shared with me was information about Chris Proudfoot and the great lengths that his family would go to cover up for him. So pretty much the conversation we were having, I was like, do you think, I mean, we know what, so a 15-year-old, autistic or not, wearing diapers, who is considered very high functioning, are we going to consider that as normal or okay? That doesn't seem right. This is a kid who, in my opinion, at the bare minimum, he's being physically abused. But I even wonder, and this is what I brought up, I said, do you think he could be so weird as to like SA type abuse? And then I was told, well, somebody, how do I say this? Okay, in the past, let's say, and this is for sure before Chris was of age, so 18 years old. Not only did he SA his own stepsister, but he also did this to his cousin. And his mother, Kathy, covered for him, covered it up however she could. And suddenly, it all started to make sense. Though these are women, or not women, these are females that in the past were victimized, is it possible that he didn't have any, I hate to go there, but any preference on this? Is he just an abusive type person? I was deeply troubled finding this out, guys. Very deeply troubled.